Freezing! Cold feet are brutal. How do you keep your feet warm when it gets nasty out there? Like this? I'm gonna give you a bunch of tips and give you some ideas on how to take care of that. Number one, layer socks with moisture control. I know it's very tempting to go out with your inexpensive cotton socks or just some basic socks, but you want something different. Like out here, just your basic socks ain't gonna cut it. Now you can have multiple layers of socks. That's a huge thing. I personally use Right socks, which are double layer socks. They're synthetic, so they naturally wick moisture away from my feet. Makes it super easy. And then the outer layer, I use Smart Wool socks. Some people use DT or Darn Tough. Darn Tough? Yes, Darn Tough socks. Whatever you want to do, but make sure you use multiple layers of socks. In Greenland, I had to use 3 layers of socks because my feet were freezing. The second tip, sleep and keep your boots dry at all costs. If you're going in the day and you're trekking out in muck and like springtime weather or fall weather like this, and your boots get wet, which they will from sweating in your shoes, or your feet sweating in your boots are gonna be wet. So if you just think, oh, okay, I take them off, I wanna get in my sleeping bag, and you leave them in the vestibule or wherever, what's going to happen to those bad boys? They will not dry out. It doesn't matter if you put some sort of cloth in there, some sort of newspaper, figure out a way to do it. Even if you take the liner out of your boot, put that in your sleeping bag overnight, at least you'll be putting your feet on warm footbeds. So figure out a way to get your boots dry at all costs. Tip number 3, sleep with tomorrow's socks in your sleeping bag. Nothing sucks worse, well, there's lots of stuff that sucks worse, than putting on cold socks and another cold sock and then putting in your cold boots. You're like, oh, this is miserable. Don't do that. Instead, put your socks in your sleeping bag, but also put your socks that's socks you're going to use tomorrow in your sleeping bag, but also put your socks that you wore today in your sleeping bag on you, because your heat will radiate through those socks and dry them out for tomorrow. Speaking of getting feet cold, check out my book, How to Keep Your Feet Warm. It's got almost 100 tips, I think like 105 tips on how to keep your feet warm in the worst conditions on earth. Believe me, I've been there. Antarctica, Greenland, Denali. It'll keep you warm. Great tips. If you're a person that needs them, vapor barrier liners are a big advantage. Vapor barrier liners are basically a plastic bag. Ultimately, they can be super expensive, but some people swear by vapor barrier liners. That sounds like a high-tech term. Really what it is, a bread bag. Like you go to the store and you buy Dave's Killer Bread, and you put your socks on, then you put those vapor barrier liners over them, and then you put your feet in your boots. It looks totally dorky. I get it. But that plastic, once it seals up and you put your boot on, will keep your feet super, super toasty. Now there is a downside. I talk about that in my book, How to Keep Your Feet Warm in the Cold. It makes your feet wet. There's no transpiration through that plastic barrier. So plus side, your feet will be warm. Downside, your feet will be wet. Again, some people swear by them. Other people absolutely despise them. Your mileage may vary, so definitely think about that. Before I finish with the 5th comment, please leave comments below and ask questions that can help you and others hopefully answer your outdoor adventure questions, summer or winter. The 5th most important thing right before you get into bed, do some jumping jacks. Throw your arms, do high steps, high kicks, whatever. Bicycle pedal in your tent. Warm your body up, get the blood flowing. It'll make all the difference when you get in. You're like, oh, I'm toasty. Thank you very much for watching. Links in the comments and in the description below.